What have you done to yourself, mates? You're the last person I wanted to see in here. And you're going to miss the AllStar Game as well. What? Alright, mate. Well, it's almost like you don't care about my home run record. But rest up and come back soon. Alright, Andy. Look, I got to go. I can't bear to see you like this. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to Season 7, Episode 3 here at the Colorado Rockies, the final season of course, and today we will be playing the Atlanta Braves and reviewing the All-Star Game, but the disappointing big news since last episode is Andy Sigilio. He has picked himself up an injury. He's been out for about 5 or 6 weeks. He's back in a week now, and it's obviously a massive, massive blow because he is the Colorado Rockies, isn't he? Let's face it, an absolute star he's been for us since we got him, and yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. But as far as the actual team goes, well, the Padres are back. They've gone top of the division. We are 2 games back of them, so still right in the battle. You can see now we've actually fallen second in the league in home runs. Now at the halfway point of the season, we had 143, which I think, if my maths is correct, means we were about 20. We needed about an extra 20 runs in the second half of the season than we got in the first season to break that record. But yeah, with Andy Sigilio out of the lineup, it has fallen away a little bit, but it's not been bad by any means whatsoever. Now, a couple of things to catch you up on. You'll notice a new name in the starting rotation here. That is Austin Becker. He has come in for Edwin Kalina. Kalina just wasn't quite managing to do it, and this guy is potentially, well, he's kind of at his potential now, but of course he just came back from a serious injury, so we'll give him a chance in the starting rotation, and yeah, see how he does. But yeah. We'll just that's the new name in the team. Let's have a quick look and see where we have got to, where we've got to here. If we go back, we will see that where did we leave off? It was this one against the Phillies, wasn't it? We went and we played the Marlins here. Now, in Game 3 of this series, a little bit of a milestone. There was a great day at the plate for Heron there. 3 for 4, 7 RBIs, which was obviously incredible. One of those was a home run, but yeah, really, really good day at the plate there for Heron, and well, almost single-handedly getting us across the line, which is good to see. We went and played the Brewers, got swept by them. Bit of a rough end to May, because we went to the Giants and got swept by them as well. And then we only won 1 of 3 against the White Sox. So, yeah, May didn't finish well, but June started very well. As you can see here, just the 22 runs we put past the Arizona Diamondbacks. And there were 2 grand slams in this one as well, because Jimenez got one and Vallejo got the other. But that doesn't even begin to tell the story here. Johnson went 5 for 5. And look at Vallejo, 10 RBIs. Now, that was a club record. He also hit for the cycle. And he didn't just hit for the cycle, but the home run was a grand slam. So what a game, what a day out for Vallejo. Yeah, it really is. It's put him in the record books at the Rockies, and it was right up there with I think, top 3. I think there was a 12 RBIs is the record. There was a guy with 11, and then Vallejo joins a few that have 10. So an absolutely wonderful day at the ballpark for the Colorado Rockies that particular day. So that was that. Then we went on a little bit of a run here. We swept the Giants. Love to see that. Unfortunately, the Diamondbacks only won 1 of 3 against them. We went to San Francisco, only won 1 of 3 against them. Then we played the Dodgers. Now, it was around about here somewhere, I think, that Sigilio picked up his injury. So, we just cannot win in LA, can we? It's really, really disappointing. We went and played the Cincinnati Reds. We won 2 of 3 against them. The Dodgers came to us. We can beat them at our place. We just can't win in LA. Swept them. Excellent stuff there. We went and played in New York. We got 3 of 4 against the Mets. You can see there the Tigers. We went and played the new Pittsburgh Lumber Kings, whatever they're called. Won 2 of 3 against them. Bit of a disappointing series against the Diamondbacks, and then ended with a sweep. A sweep, or getting swept, I should say, by the Royals, which was obviously disappointing. So, yeah, the beginning of July has begun somewhat like the end of May, or continues somewhat like the end of May, but June was pretty good, so that's not too bad. Look at the overall standings here, and you can see there we are in the wild card spot just, but it's all to play for second half of this season. We can see the Braves, who are playing today, are top of their division, So it's, yeah, I mean, it's all, as I said, all to play for. Quick look at everybody's numbers. Now, I know you guys like to see FIP next to average, and you can see that there. Everybody is, I mean, if you just go off of the FIP, is doing okay next to ERA, isn't it? Yeah, they're all doing okay. The one disappointment perhaps is Junior Fernandez and Rollerson as well is maybe a little, but that's not bad. That's sort of a bit, about average, I'd say. But everybody else is doing quite well. So pitching, surprisingly, is not being the disaster I thought it might be. As for the hitting, now obviously Sergilio out of the lineup is a big loss. But we do have Severino back, and I mean, look at Bo. Bo has picked up his performances. He's batting 300 now. It's just looking good. It's just looking good. We just need to make sure we're winning a few games and hitting a few more home runs, please, boys. You're letting that slip, and I want that all-time record. Now, this brings us, of course, now to the All-Star Game. A quick look at how the fan voting finished off, and we can see there Evan White was top amongst first basemen. If we go down to third baseman, Vallejo was second. We didn't have a shortstop this year, unfortunately. Young Johnson didn't get up there. Jimenez led the way in left field. Heron led the way in center field, and Sergilio was second amongst right fielders. So we have a decent outfield, you would say. Pitching, unsurprisingly, not too many, except for, if we look down at the relievers there, Jorge Alcala, third in voting, and I could not be happier to say that he did actually get a call up to the Major League team. So that is the American League team. I did put this on the Discord earlier. If you're not on the Discord, there's a link to that in the description. You can have a bit of a longer look at all these numbers. But if we go down, we can see that we had the sixth. Ellie? That's a very screechy cat. I'm sure Ellie's going to come and join us here in a second. That actually scared the crap out of me. We had a first-time call-up for Jackson Kawhi, starting pitcher. Well deserved. He's been brilliant for us. Alcala. Hello, Ellie. Alcala got a first call-up for relievers. He has earned that over many seasons. So really chuffed he got a call-up. Evan White, amongst first basemen, got a call-up. Vallejo at third base got a call-up. And then if we go down to the outfield, Jimenez got a call-up, as did Jimmy Heron. So really happy for all of those guys that they've all got their call-ups, and I think it was a first call-up for Heron as well, but Vallejo, of course, got called up to the All-Stars last season. We have a quick look at the, where's the home run derby? Is this it? Home run derby, it was actually Sergilio, despite the fact he's injured. If I can just find where that is here. Yeah, here it is here. So Sergilio lost the home run derby despite being injured, so that's not a bad effort. Maybe a little bit of a fault in the game there. But at the All-Star Game itself, it was a win for the National League, which is excellent. And we have a look at how our boys did. Jimenez hit a home run, which is brilliant, as did Evan White at first base. He hit a home run as well. Heron got a walk, so he didn't have maybe a fantastic day. And Vallejo did come into the game and also got a walk. So that's not too much to see there from our boys. Pitching-wise, Alcala pitched the third innings and didn't give up anything, which is nice. And Kawhi came in and got an out. Also walked a guy, but he got an out, a strikeout by looks of things. So that was how our boys did in the All-Star Game. So that, I believe, is just about everything caught up on. Just a quick scan of the notes, and I think that's everything. So, yeah, let's go play the Braves. And this is the lineup, obviously with no Sergilio. It does leave a bit of a hole there, but Johnson will lead us off at shortstop. It is Vallejo batting second at third base. Evan White at first base bats third. Jimenez moves up into the cleanup spot. He's in left field. It is Bo Bichette batting 5 at second base. Tapia comes into the lineup. He's in for what's his face, Sergilio. He bats 6. Jimmy Heron in center field bats 7. The catcher is Vasquez. He bats 8. And it's going to be Spencer Jones on the mound for us. He has begun to turn his season around. His ERA is down now to 4.5. He's recapturing that form he had last season for us. We're up against Max Fried for them. His ERA so far this season is 3.18. He has a whip of just over 1. An ERA plus of 1.39. A WAR of 1.9. He's obviously a decent pitcher, although, yeah, those attributes and the star rating would suggest that maybe he's past his best. And here we go. Welcome back to Colorado. Spencer Jones to face Pache, who is batting 280 so far this season. It's a 1-2 pitch, and let's see what Spencer Jones can do. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. How far will we go this season? Are we going to beat the Padres? Are we going to get into the wildcard game? Are we going to miss that altogether? It'll be interesting to see. There's a ground ball to lead us off. Johnson over to Evan White, and that is that. It's going to be Freddie Freeman coming in now. Now, he has been the torturer of Bruce Crabb and myself over many, many different series. And we get him at first. Well done, Tamar. Excellent. And this brings up Ozzy Albiz, who I think has tortured us a few times as well. He's batting .332 this season, and that is absolutely crushed. And it's 1-0 to the Braves. Yeah, far, far away. We don't have a measurement on that. It hasn't landed yet. And Spencer Jones gives up a first innings home run. It brings up Acuna Jr. batting .275 this season. It's a 1-2 pitch on him. And that'll do it, but not before the Braves take a lead. It brings up Tamar Johnson batting .277. He has picked up his average, and he's also, would you believe, already at the age of 21, I think he is, maybe 22, is the all-time Colorado Rockies stolen base leader. That is insane. He's done that. But he grounds out there. Vallejo batting .354 this season. He's a quiet achiever, old Vallejo, and he's ripped that into left field, and he's going to have himself a one-out single. A first hit of the game for us. And let's see what Evan White can do, batting .321 this season. It's an 0-2 pitch. Come on, Evan, don't strike out, mate. He just watches it. And that is 2 away, and Eloy Jimenez strides in now, batting .322. It's a full count, and Jimenez watches strike 3 as well. And that'll do it for the first. We are 1-0 down. It is Austin Riley coming in for them, batting .216 to face Spencer Jones. A first pitch swing. And that is past Tamar Johnson into left field and a leadoff single for the Braves. It is Shea, I can never say this guy's name, batting .222 this season. There goes the runner. Can Vasquez get him? Oh, too easy. Too easy. Runner out at second. And it is now going to be Shea to try and swing the bat at a 1-0 pitch. He does, and he absolutely crushes it down the left field line. Is it going to be a double? It is, as Jimenez gets it in. And, well, they ended up with a runner at second anyway. This time, though, of course, there is one away. And luckily he wasn't at second because that would have been a run otherwise. Miguel Rojas comes in for them, batting .236, a 1-0 pitch. And that is going to be out at first. And the runner will go to third. So, with 2 away, the second run is close. Jock Pedersen to the plate, batting .225. A 1-1 pitch. And that is going to be 2-0. RBI single for Pedersen into right field. And, yeah, Jones is leaking runs, isn't he? It's the pitcher into bat. That's a strikeout. That ends the innings. But, yeah, we're 2-0 down. Bo Bichette comes in the bat. He, since last episode, has got his 1,000th career hit. And that's not going to add to that tally as he grounds out to second base. In comes Ramel Tapia batting .306. He just is a very, very decent baseball player, isn't he? He's hit that well, but straight to right field for 2 away. And Jimmy Heron comes in batting .331. A full count on Jimmy. And he draws a walk, and it's going to bring Vasquez to the plate now. Vasquez batting .244. His bat has started to fall away for us this season. If you look at his defensive ratings, which is what he's essentially in the side for, he's very, very good. But the bat is he's going back to his Boston form, unfortunately. Pache leads them off. Grounds it there to Bo Bichette at second, and that is 1 away. In comes Freddie Freeman again. He's 0 for 1 today. A first pitch swing from him. That is going to get through for a 1-out single. And Spencer Jones he's not having a great day. He's already given up 5 hits. It's Ozzy Albiz who, of course, crushed that home run last time up. This time, he tries to do the same thing. Jimmy Heron comes in, and that is 2 away. Runner stays at first for Acuna Jr., who is 0 for 1. A 2-2 pitch, and there's another strikeout for Spencer Jones, and he keeps them scoreless. And it only took 3 innings to do it. Spencer Jones now comes into bat, batting .273 this season. What can he do? He grounds out the second. And that is 1 away. Of course, the big benefit of Spencer Jones is we don't have a pitching slot to bat, really. He is another hitter. Tamar Johnson strikes out. That's not ideal. And it's going to be Vallejo, who is 1 for 1. And he draws a walk. Excellent stuff. Now, since last episode, Evan White has passed 500 career RBIs. Can he add to that? No, he can't. He pops it up. And we will end the third innings still 2-0 down. And it's going to be Austin Riley coming into bat. He's 1 for 1 today. A 2-2 pitch and a strikeout for Spencer Jones. 1 away. In comes Shea Lengliers. He's 1 for 1 today. That's too tough for me, that name. And that is another strikeout for Spencer Jones. Maybe he's warmed himself up now. It's Rojas who's 0 for 1 coming into bat. A first pitch swing. Rojas, he gets it through, and it's a 2-out single into right field as Tapia gets it in. Let's end this innings here, please. Jock Pedersen, who delivered the RBI single last time up. This time he grounds it to second base. And that is an easy play. And we'll end the 4th innings, or the top of it anyway. Still, we only have 1 hit, and it's Eloy Jimenez to the plate. He is 0 for 1 today. It's a first pitch swing. Jimenez grounds it to third, and that is 1 away. It brings Bo Bichette to the plate. He is 0 for 1 today. An 0-1 pitch, and Bo has got it through and into right field for a single, which is good to see. Tapia now, who's 0 for 1. Can he get himself on base? Tapia gets it down the first base line. Now Bo is quick. Is he quick enough to score from first? I don't think that he is. No, he's not. But a double for Tapia. And that is 1 away. Runners at second and third. That tying run is in scoring position for Jimmy Heron. He walked last time up. A full count, and he walks again. Jimmy Heron walks again. That sounds like a sequel to a movie, doesn't it? The Jimmy Heron story. Anyway, Vazquez, who's 0 for 1. The lights turn out. Vazquez gets it up the middle, and Vazquez may have just tied the ball game for us. In comes, who's at second? Tapia to score. It is 2-2. It's a 2 RBI single for Vazquez, and we're not done yet as Spencer Jones comes into bat. Another full count. Spencer Jones walks to reload the bases, and it's Tamar Johnson coming into bat. What can he do? He's 0 for 2. He's been saving up his hit though, hasn't he? No, he hasn't. It's going to be not a double play. So we take the lead on the Johnson ground out. I'm not sure what you call that. And Vallejo comes in. 1 for 1 with a walk. Runners at the corners with 2 away. Vallejo gets it up the middle. And Vallejo extends the lead. And Johnson is thrown out at third. What an idiot. That's okay though, mate. That's fine. And, that ends the 4th, and we have taken a 4-2 lead. Jones comes in now to face the pinch hitter, Shoemake? Anyway, whatever his name is, he's batting .389 as a pinch hitter. A little bit less than that now, as it's another strikeout for Spencer Jones. And Pache, who, of course, nailed Johnson at third, comes in. And that is, that's popped up for a horrible second, then I thought that might be leaving us. But Heron's there, makes the second out of the game for Freddie Freeman, who is 1 for 2. It's a 1-0 pitch, and that is a ground out, easily done by Tamar Johnson, and that ends the 5th. Alright, we go and have a bat with a lead for the first time, and it's Brian Mata coming in to pitch for them. His ERA is just under 4 for the season. Evan White, who is 0 for 2, comes up to bat. Let's see what Evan White can do. First pitch of the new pitcher, and he grounds at the third base, and that is 1 away. And the pitcher's injured. Well, 1 pitch and out. Love to see it. Peavy House comes in. His ERA is 4.5. He's going to face Eloy Jimenez. Jimenez likes what he sees first up, and Jimenez has grounded it out to second. You can look at some balls here, guys. You don't have to swing first pitch. It brings in Bo Bichette. An 0-2 pitch on him. There's 2 out, no one on, and Bo strikes out. And a bit of a disappointing 5th innings. 2 first pitch ground outs and a 3-pitch strikeout. So Spencer Jones faces Ozzy Albies. Oh, he hits him. Have some of that. So you get for hitting a home run, you moron. But, of course, the leadoff runner aboard isn't ideal. Acuna Jr. comes up. 1-2 pitch, and Acuna Jr. strikes out for the 3rd time today. 1 away. Austin Riley comes in 1 for 2 to face Spencer Jones. And Spencer Jones, is that a double play? No, just 1. The runner goes to second, but Vallejo gets the out at first, and it is Shea Longoles coming in. An 0-2 pitch, and Spencer Jones ends it with a strikeout. We're through the top of the 6th with a 4-2, and I've got a cat hair all over my nose or something. I'm itching like a mofo. Alright, it's Tapia. He's 1 for 2 today. A 1-2 pitch, and Tapia strikes out, and that is 1 away. It brings Jimmy Heron up, who has 2 walks, I think, so far today. A first pitch swing this time. Jimmy Heron gets it up the middle, and that's going to be a 1-out single. And Jimmy Heron continues to have a very, very good season for us. It brings up Vazquez, who delivered the 2 RBI single last time up. A 1-0 pitch this time, and that could be a double play. It is. Disappointing. that ends the 6th. Still 4-2 up, and Spencer Jones to continue to Rojas. Rojas is 1 for 2. It's a 3-0 pitch, and it is a walk. And we don't really want the leadoff man getting on board as a habit here. Tying run to the plate, and that will do it for Jones. Now we've had a change. Jeffers is coming to catch, so Vasquez is out of the game, and Junior Fernandez comes in to face Pedersen, who is 1 for 2. Let's see what Junior can do. He starts off with a walk. That's not ideal. 2 on, none out. And CJ Alexander comes in the pinch hit. He's batting .206 this season. A first pitch swing. Lays down a bunt. Fernandez. Oh, we can't make the play. And they've loaded the bases with no one out. Junior, mate, you're going to need to get your strikeouts going here, I think. It is Pache who's 0 for 3. It's a 1-1 pitch. It's popped up into foul territory. That is a massive, massive out, because it gives us a way out of the innings now if we can get a double play. Freddie Freeman, who is 1 for 3, comes in to face Fernandez. A 1-0 pitch. And that's a little bit in front of the catcher, and he gets the play at the plate. Jeffers with an excellent play. 2 away now. Still with loaded bases. It's Ozzy Albies. He's already hit 1 home run. Come on, Junior. Get us out of this, mate. A 1-2 pitch. And no, he hasn't done it. Is it going to tie the game? It is going to tie the game. A 2 RBI single for Ozzy Albies. And we're tied at 4. And we're not out of this yet. Fernandez to face Acuna Jr. It's a first pitch swing. Oh, and it is caught by Tapia. And we stretch, tied at 4. We made a bit of a mess of that, didn't we? It's Reed Garrett coming in to pitch. ERA of over 6. And Jeffers, who's batting .291, and making me think about whether we want to make him our starting catcher as he delivers a leadoff single. I just think Vasquez's glove is keeping him in the game. Or in the in the lineup, I should say. It's Tamar Johnson, who's 0 for 3. A full count, and Tamar Johnson draws a walk. 2 on with no one out for Vallejo, who is 2 for 2 with a couple of walks as well, I think. It's a full count. Can we load the bases? Oh, even better than that, Vallejo sends it into the fans. And we jump out to a 7-4 lead. Thanks to Vallejo, 418 feet. He is having a wonderful season. We cancel out their 2 runs with interest. Brett Conine. Now he was with us, wasn't he, Brett Conine? That name sounds familiar. He was with us. ERA this season, annoyingly, he's gone away to the Braves and learned how to pitch, which is always frustrating. But let's see if Evan White can get a hold of him. Evan White is 0 for 3 today. It's a 1-2 pitch. I certainly didn't give that other guy much of a chance, did they? Evan White pops it up. That'll be 1 away. And it'll be Eloy Jimenez coming in now. Jimenez to face Conine. He is 0 for 3, old Eloy. It's a 3-1 pitch. He draws a walk. And the runner is at first with Bo Bichette to the plate, who is 1 for 3. A 2-2 pitch, and Bo Bichette strikes out. And it brings Tapia up now, who is 1 for 3. 2 out, runner at first. Tapia gets struck out as well. Conine apparently has learnt to pitch. And but that's okay. We go to the 8th with a 3-run lead. Fernandez will need to do better this time around as he faces Austin Riley. It's an 0-2 pitch. And Fernandez with a strikeout. We know on his day, Junior Fernandez is God amongst men material. He just doesn't have his day often enough, unfortunately for us. It's Longalezes coming in. A full count. 1 out, no one on. And that is 7-5. 390 feet as I contemplate whether, with the trade deadline approaching, we want to see what we can get for Junior Fernandez. He's just not quite worked out for us. It's Jordan Saldana coming in now, the closer. So we're looking at a 5-out close here. It's Miguel Rojas, coming in. It's a 1-2 pitch. And it is going to drop in, is it? Yes. Jimenez can't get there. It's a 1-out single, which of course brings tying run to the plate. It's Jock Pedersen. He's 1 for 2 today. It's a 2-1 pitch. Pedersen does have power, and, well, it's not going to leave. But Saldana... Actually, no, Saldana's not the closer. I changed it, didn't I? Saldana's a setup guy. It's Edwin Diaz that's the closer now. And Saldana, well, he's in danger of stuffing this up. MJ Melendez comes in to bat. pinch hitting, batting 218. We really do need an out here. It's a 1-2 pitch and it's a strikeout, and that is huge. Pache to the plate now. The tying run is at second. Pache's 0 for 4. Saldana with a 2-2 pitch, and Saldana gets the ground out, and that will end the innings. We go to bat with a 2-run lead in the bottom of the 8th. It's Jeremy Walker coming in to pitch for them, ERA of 2.18. He's going to face Jimmy Heron, who's 1 for 1 with a couple of walks. And we are looking for some insurance runs here. And Heron strikes out on 3 pitches. That didn't look like something that had to be swung at either. Kevin Alcantara comes in to pinch hit. What sort of a state are we in if he's pinch hitting? Why wouldn't you pinch hit Severino? Anyway, ground out over to first. That is 2 away. And it brings in Jeffers, who got a single last time up. It's a 0-1 pitch, and Jeffers grounds it out, and we are going to have 2 runs to play with in the 9th. And it is Edwin Diaz coming out to try and close this thing out for us. Freddie Freeman on the at the plate. It's a first pitch swing. He's 1 for 4 today. Diaz is... Oh dear, we've got a run to play with now. Just about to say, Diaz has saved 6 from 8 opportunities. Freddie Freeman makes it a 1-run game, 394 feet. And as good as our bullpen was last episode, they're, not covering themselves in glory here. It brings Ozzy Alves to the plate, who is 2 for 3. 3 RBIs as well. And, they've gone back to back and tied it up. .424 feet. And, Diaz has stuffed up the save. It's Acuna Jr. to the plate. He's 0 for 4. It's a full count. We need to try and get an out here if we can. We do. Acuna Jr.'s had an absolute nightmare, hasn't he? Austin Riley comes in now. 1 for 4. A 2-2 pitch. Sure, now Diaz learns how to throw a friggin' strike. 2 away for Longaleozers coming in. He is 2 for 4. He's hit 1 home run already today as well. It's a full count. And we'll go and have a bat, looking to give Diaz a win that he does not deserve. We've given, look at that, 5 runs in the last 3 innings. AJ Minter comes in to pitch for them, ERA of 2.43. He's going to face Tamar Johnson, who's 0 for today. Come on, Tamar, you don't want to end 0 for 4. Come on, mate, you've got this. No, he doesn't. He strikes out. And it brings in Vallejo, who is 3 for 3 with 4 RBIs. Is there one more hit in Vallejo's bat? Oh, there is! Is there? No! I thought that was leaving, and in the end, he's been absolutely robbed out there. Pedersen has injured himself. Oh, and that is unlucky, and it's Evan White in a slump, an 0 for 4. It's a 3-1 pitch. Evan White draws the walk. With 2 out, the winning run is on base, but he's not going to steal, so it doesn't really matter. It's Eloy Jimenez, who's 0 for 3 to swing for the fences. It's a 1-2 pitch, and Jimenez strikes out. And we are going to extra innings. It's Durbin Feltman coming in to pitch. ERA of 1.47 so far this year. He has been, so far, quite good. Can he pick it up post All-Star break? He's going to face Rojas at the plate, and that should be out. And it is, 1 away. It brings in Pedersen now, who is 2 for 4, a full count. Feltman issues the walk. The go-ahead run is on base for them. Derek Hill comes in to pinch hit. He is batting .206 this season, a full count. Derek Hill pops it up. Tamar Johnson is there. No, he's not. And there is 1 out, 2 on for Christian Pache, who is 0 for 5. Feltman with an 0-2 pitch. And that could be a double play. There's 1. No, just 1. And with 2 away, Feltman's injured himself now. And De Jesus comes in to face Freddie Freeman, who hit a home run in the 9th, or was it the 8th? And, 2 out, runners at the corners. This is massive. It's a 2-1 pitch. And the Braves take the lead on a wild friggin' pitch. It's a 3-1. Come on, De Jesus. Oh, and that's going to be another run. What has the bullpen done today? Absolutely stuffed it up. Spencer Jones will be spitting chips. It's Albert's coming in. He is 3 for 4. De Jesus eventually ends the innings, but we need 2 runs in the bottom of the 10th just to keep this game alive. Colton Hock comes into pitch. ERA of 2.16 for him. He's going to face Bo, who's 1 for 4. Come on, Bo. We need you on base, mate. Bo Bichette, no. He grounds it to third, and that is 1 away. It brings up Tapia, who's 1 for 4. Well, we need you on base, mate. A first pitch swing. Tapia pops it up, and we're down to our final out, and we are about to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. We were 7-5 up, weren't we? 7-3 up. Jimmy Heron is the final out. It's a full count. Jimmy Heron gets it in. Oh, there's hope. Jimmy Heron gets it to the fence, and this will bring the tying... Oh, you're not going to get through it. What an idiot. What an idiot! Ah, for... I cannot believe that. You don't represent anything, and instead of just holding at second and getting the tying run to the plate, you get yourself thrown out going for a triple. I'm tempted to sack him, honestly. What an idiot. I'm so angry. I need to calm down. That is unbelievable. Oh, I can't... Alright, it's just a game. You're having fun. Alright, we will be back. I can't deal with these idiots sometimes. We'll be back. Alright, we'll come back to face the Padres. Yeah. We'll come back and face the Padres at home. We've got a series in LA, or we've got 2 series. If you've enjoyed that, guys, hit thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. I need to go and calm down. Take care.